Number 6 Houston men's basketball lost to Texas Tech at home in overtime, 82-81. So what exactly happened? I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. First things first. This is huge for the Big 12 standings. Because going into this game right here, Houston was 9-0 in the Big 12. Now they're 9-1. And I bet Arizona's like, thank you. Of course, Texas Tech, of course, they beat them. And now Iowa State is a little bit closer. They could have been down 3 games in terms of the deficit from first place. But you get the whole point here. And honestly, Texas Tech's now 8-2 in the Big 12. So Texas Tech was up 41-37 at halftime. In the second half, Houston did rally back and scored 35 points, while Texas Tech scored 31. And to make a different note here, JT Toppin for Texas Tech got ejected for the game for a flagrant 2 foul. And Grant McCaslin was thrown out of the game. So they did that without both people, especially JT Toppin. And I'm going to look down real fast to see if... Yep, so technically, Houston had a chance to go for the win. But it was blocked by Federico, just to force overtime. And honestly, in overtime, Texas Tech scored like 10 points while Houston scored 9. Now I'm going to just go over like the last 33 seconds in the game technically. Like Houston called timeout. Like right after like Joseph Tugler got the defensive board. Dribbled up, ball up, get to 30 seconds left or something like that. And around 24 seconds left, Emily Yaloho fouled. And Juwan Roberts went to the line, made 1 free throw out of 2. Yeah, he missed the first, then he made the second to make it 81-80. Malik Wilson fouled around 14 seconds left, and Chance McMillan went to the line and made both free throws to make it 82-81. And around 1 second left, Juwan Roberts turned the ball over. Texas Tech called timeout. Houston didn't foul. Crazy. I know. What's another crazy thing about this game is Darion Williams from Texas Tech fouled out. Yeah, that's a starter. I mean, and he averaged 14.7 points per game this year up to this point. So, Texas Tech shot 42.6% from the field on 54 attempts, 40% on threes on 30 attempts, 70.6% on free throws on 34 attempts, 37 rebounds, 14 of those offensive, 10 assists, 6 steals, 4 blocks, 13 turnovers, 22 fouls, and 15 points off the bench. I mean, 4 plus 1 plus 10 is 15. And 5 double-digit scores are combined for a K. The non-double-digit scores combined for 5 points, so 77 points, and nobody scored 6 more points in the game. And while Houston had, how many bench points? 7 plus 9, that's 16, plus 6, that's 22. And 30 double-digit scores combined for 22 plus 18, that's 40, plus 10, that's 50. And all those bench guys that scored 6 more points in the game did that. I mean, 6 plus 9, that's 15, plus 7, that's 22 points. And Houston shot better from the field, but didn't make enough shots in overtime. As you could tell, or made more free throws in regulation, like 45.3% from the field on 64 attempts, 35.7% on threes on 14 attempts, made 2/3 of your free throws on 27 attempts, 38 rebounds, 16 of those offensive, 11 assists, 9 steals, 2 blocks, 12 turnovers, 24 fouls. Yeah, I'm going to just go back one more time, y'all, to see how many shots did Houston make. Like, 1 shot, 2, 3. Yeah, only 3 shots, and the rest of the points were free throws. Yeah. And you got to make your free throws count in games like this, especially in overtime. So, points on turnovers favored Houston, 14-12. Fast break points did favor Texas Tech 5-4. And points in the paint actually favored Houston 42-18. I don't think JT Toppin's going to be. I know the rule on flagrant 2 supposedly is you don't get suspended next game, but we'll see. Now, Houston, what's the next 5 games for you? And I'll go over that for Texas Tech as well. So, Houston, you got Oklahoma State at home. That's their get right game when I see one, practically. February 4th at home. February 8th, you got Colorado on the road. Then you got Baylor at home on February 10th. And we'll see about all those guys injured. Langston Love, Jeremy Roach, concussion, ankle, and VJ Edgecombe with a lower leg injury. We'll see. February 15th, you got Arizona on the road. That's a big game right there when I see one. February 18th, you got Arizona State on the road. As for Texas Tech, literally the next game is Baylor, and they beat Kansas at home despite being down 21 points and even down 40-21 at halftime. But will they have VJ Edgecombe? That's the biggest question right now with the lower leg injury. And there's Jeremy Roach, concussion, and Langston Love's been day-to-day practically for 2 years now. Not really practically, but pretty close. Because he did hurt himself with the ankle, and then after that, played some this year, then hasn't played since. You get the point. That's February 4th. February 8th, you got Arizona on the road. February 12th, you got Arizona State at home. February 15th, you got Oklahoma State on the road. And then you got to go on the road to TCU February 18th. So we have to wait and see what happens. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road. Send scores, scores, ultimate goal. Is $1,000 more some money at the scores like video. Comment video really helps YouTube algorithms. More people see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well.